Very good morning, students. Hope you are all doing good and safe. We have already completed one of the important chapters in the syllabus, time series, and now we shall concentrate on another very important chapter in examination viewpoint. Somewhere around 24 to 26 marks it will cover in our question paper. The name of the chapter is Index Numbers. Let us learn what are index numbers first. Definition of index numbers. An index number is a statistical device designed to measure relative level of a group of related variables over a period of time or space, in the sense time gap. Let us understand this definition first thoroughly. An index number is a statistical device. It is one of the statistical tools or techniques specially designed to measure what it will measure: relative level of a group of related variables over a period of time. Over a period of time, what change, relative change has taken place, that an index number will measure, it seems. For example, a notebook may cost now at 2020, in 2020th year, it may cost 20 rupees. Earlier in 2015, it may be costing 15 rupees, for example. So over a period of time gap, 5 years, the change what it has taken place is 5 rupees per notebook. In the similar way, one notebook alone, if I consider, it will become only one variable. If I consider bag, notebook, pen and related all study materials price, if I consider, it will become group of related variables related to studies. Those are all different variables: price of notebooks, price of textbooks, price of a bag, price of a pen, price of a pencil, rubber, sharpener, anything of that kind. It will constitute group of related variables. So what it measures, it seems, concentrate on the cursor for better understanding, otherwise you may get confused. It will measure relative level of. What is the relative level? Now what I have taken the example is on the basis of price. Relative level of price in the year 2015 to 2020. What relative change has taken place, that I have considered in my example. Later we will come across not only on the basis of price, but on the basis of quantity and the expenditure or the value also we will be studying the concepts. Further, in detail in the chapter we shall concentrate on and study. Now we can concentrate on understanding the definition thoroughly. So what it measures? Relative level it measures, it seems, of a variable, or most of the times it may be group of related variables over a period of time or a space. What we will understand based on the entire definition is, over a period of time, what the changes have taken place, we will be able to observe using index numbers. So over a period of time, in the sense, previously what it was, it may be 1 year back, 2 year back, 2 months back, 5 years back, a decade back, whatsoever. What exactly was the nature of the variables under study, and what is the current situation or current nature on those variables, either price it may be, or in terms of quantity, or in terms of an expenditure also it may be. So now we have arrived at the proper understanding of index number. It is a statistical device designed to measure a relative level of group of related variables over a period of time or time gap. One more way it can be defined, that's why we have given OR. Index numbers are statistical devices designed to measure the relative changes in the level of phenomenon. That phenomenon may be variable or group of variables with respect to time, geographical location, or other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. So in the first definition what we had studied, over a period of time what changes have taken place, we will be able to understand, like with the help of index numbers. Now one step ahead it is being given in this definition. It gives the meaning. Index numbers are statistical devices designed to measure what it will measure, the relative changes, as we know already, in the level of phenomenon. That phenomenon in the sense it may be variables or group of variables also, whatever phenomenon, price, quantity, or the expenditure, whatever we consider on the variables or on the group of variables, that phenomenon may be with respect to time. Relative changes it will observe with respect to time. It may be, as I have already told you in the previous slide, it may be previous year how the nature was, and now current situation how the nature is, or else like previous week and this week comparison, yesterday today comparison, a decade back and now the comparison. In that way, like the conceptual difference according to time it will be considered, or geographical location also it may be considered for comparison. In the sense, maybe an example, what is the price applicable for 2 BHK house, for example, like to get rent in Hubli will be compared with respect to Bangalore, with respect to Belgaum, with respect to any other geographical location. So that way also, like index number will give the information to us. Or look at the cursor, or other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. The comparison may be with respect to time, or the comparison may be based on geographical location, or it may be other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. So to put in nutshell, index numbers are the devices which will be measuring relative changes over a period of time or a geographical location or income, profession, etc. One thing we need to understand, we will be able to get a knowledge using index numbers how it was previously the nature of a variable or group of variables, what it is now. The relative changes will be observed. Fine. Hope you are understanding, students, the basic definition of index numbers. Let's move ahead. And all these, like the meaning of the concepts which we have already spoken in these two slides, you will be better understanding once when we are solving numerical examples. Try to understand now at least more than 90-95%. It will be understood thoroughly once when we solve numerical examples. Index numbers are called as economic barometers or economic indicators. These indicators, I have given the meaning in bracket, but text contains as barometers. This is one of the very important concept in terms of 1 mark and 2 mark questions. Most of the times it has appeared. Why index numbers will be called as economic barometers? By this time we have already understood index numbers measures the relative changes. Majorly in our day-to-day life, we will be speaking earlier we used to get these many commodities only with respect to or only within 10 rupees. Nowadays 10 rupees is nothing. Or we were getting this particular material for 100 rupees earlier, before 10 years, before 20 years, something of that kind, and now it has gone almost 500 to 800 to 1000 something. In that way, most of the times any comparisons will happen based on price. Once when it is price, don't you think it is related to economic? Yes, economics is nothing but related to price. That's why here what it is given, index numbers are called as indicators or barometers of economic conditions. On overlook only we can understand it very well. Now let's see how it can be answered for a 2 mark question or a 1 mark question, that why index numbers are called as economic barometers. An index number indicates the changes occurring in economic field such as price, cost, growth rate, quantities of imports and exports, etc. As I have said, mainly in this chapter we will be dealing with price of the commodities and quantities, how much they have been consumed or used or anything of that kind. And then what is the expenditure applicable in order to use those many quantities or in order to consume those many quantities considered with respect to their price. So mainly we will deal with price, quantity and the expenditure. All these are very much related to economics or economic conditions. That's why once when index number indicates the changes occurring in economic fields such as price, cost, growth rate, quantities of imports, exports, etc., it will be termed as they are economic barometers. And further, as index numbers measures the pulse of economy. In other words, it is being said in this way, pulse of economy in the sense relative changes based on economic activities. And for economists, index numbers are of use at every stage of planning, policy making, decision making, etc. Once when an index number speaks about economics or economic conditions, for economists, look at the cursor, for economists, index numbers are of use. They will be of greater use at every stage of planning, policy making and decision making. Because economists, what they will do? They will plan the policies, make the policies, and based on policy making, later decision making will also be present. That is what is the major work of economists. Since index numbers deals with economic activities and relative changes based on economic activities it speaks about, that's why it will be of greater and greatest usage for economists in order to plan policy making and decision making. That is why index numbers are called as economic barometers or economic indicators. Students, better use the word barometers. Indicators is being given to you for your better understanding. Don't write economic indicators. Better to be written economic barometers. Fine. Index number mainly or broadly classified into simple index number and composite index number. Then what do you mean by simple index number and composite index number may have to be learnt. If the index numbers are constructed for a single item or a single variable is called as simple or univariate index number. What are the types of index number we have come across in the previous slide? They are simple index number and composite index number. In that we are observing what do you mean by simple index number. In my explanation in the beginning, I had told you the index numbers deals with variable or group of variables, and I had given the example of notebook alone once and notebook, pen, bag, other related materials as a group of variables. In that way, if this definition to be understood, only relative changes of price of a notebook, only notebook as a single item or a single variable when I am considering, if it is constructed an index number, it will be called as simple index number. Based on group of related variables which I am considering for construction of index numbers, then it will take the dimension of composite index number. Fine. So what is simple index number? Look at the cursor. If the index numbers are constructed for a single item, as I have mentioned in the example, single item, on the basis of single item if it is constructed, or a single variable is considered for construction of index numbers, then it will be called as simple index number, or else it will be called as univariate index number. You know already, univariate in the sense, uni in the sense single, one. Univariate, bivariate, and all those you have understood in the previous year already. Correct? So univariate in the sense one variable. So based on one variable or a single item, if the index numbers are constructed, they will be called as simple index numbers. For example, index number on price of a single commodity, a commodity or a single commodity, index number on manufacture of a single good, etc. Index number on manufacture of a single good. Wherever single variable, single item is used in the construction of index numbers, it will be called as simple or univariate index number. Let us see what will it be, composite index number. As you know already, here it has to be group of related variables. So the index number is being constructed for group of items or variables, then it will be called as composite index number. We have spoken about relative change in the beginning. Based on relative change, or what we will be understanding based on relative changes, previously how it was and now what it is. The proportionate change when we observe, it will be called as relative change. For that we need base year and current year. Current year in the sense now, this situation, ongoing situation. Base year in the sense previously, before what it was. That will be called as base year. So in the next video, we shall come across, students, base year and current year complete information. Hope you are all following, students. Stay home, stay safe, take care. Thank you so much.